Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Nah, nah, nah. Dylan is back and the sun is back. We've been on a pretty tight schedule the last couple weeks. 4 days of rain, 3 days of sun. Here we are Thursday again, ready to start loading some buildings. Let's get to it. Ooh. Baba! Nice work, little girl. Well, these onions here are not the greatest looking or greatest quality. 2 hailstorms, a windstorm, 2 flooding rainstorms, along with, maintenance flooding rainstorms. To be honest with you, I'm surprised they look as good as they do. Boxes look good though. Once they shuck up a little bit, they're pretty clean, pretty nice onions. There are some boxes that are better than others. There's definitely a range of quality across the field. How it goes. All 74 is in the barn. The hay is in the mow. Running our fans right now. Can see the air jiggling some leaves in the bottoms of the boxes. So that's good. It's not like gale force winds coming through here, but that's not what it's intended to do. It's intended to push air in the bottoms. Good quality, crisp air. Started bringing in some Oneida from South Hannibal. We had a real rough time out there this year. Let's see how they look. You told me back in July that this is what we'd be looking at. I would have told you you're a liar. I mean, these are some good onions. They'll clean up. We had to struggle to get the dirt out of them. We ran a little bit slower that day just because it was tough going with the harvesters, so it kind of worked out. But, well, there's some good onion. Looking good, looking good. That's it for the night. We're gonna get back at it tomorrow and put this thing to bed. See you tomorrow. Good morning, it's a frosty one. We're working on bringing some onions in this morning, and it's gonna be the last of them. So we're gonna hammer down and get this building filled up. We got the face of the other building to do, and that's all the space we'll have. Probably gonna have some onions outside for a little bit, but won't be many. That's a good feeling. Alright folks, there you have it. The last box of onions went into storage. Time to close it up and move on to something else. Good morning, here we are. Finished bringing onions in yesterday. What a relief. Wow. I'm glad it's done. Now we can move on to other things. We've got soybeans to harvest today. We've got garlic to plant today. So we plant our garlic by hand. What we're going to do different this year is we pulled this old girl out of the weeds of a neighbor, preform a hill, and then where that hill's made is where we'll poke the hole, put the garlic seed. So we're here, we had kind of a frost. I wouldn't call it a full-on frost. Saw some ice, just very minimal. But getting burned off by the sun right now. It looks kind of smoky. Doing a wicked nice job. The ground's been immense. Did have a cover crop started on it, sprayed that. Gets it on a hill, gets it off to a good start. The rows are made. Let's go get our garlic planters. You guys gotta make tractor sounds. Alright, these guys are getting going. They rejected my contraption. I'm a little butthurt about it, but I'll leave it here to see if they come back around, see if they like it. Now that be a nice harvester. I like looking at it. Yeah, it's a 2010, but it's a really nice one, and I really like it, and it's good at what it does, which is today mowing some soybeans. Let's use the moisture meter to see if these are ready to go. Good. Got some adjustments to make. Okay, sieves closed. Looking pretty good. Probably got to make some adjustments to the tailings auger or tailing sieve. Got some beans left behind still. Boochie, what do you think of the soybeans?
Good. We're almost done.
No, we're not. Sample looks pretty good. We had issues with the fan, a lot of chafe in it. Blew it out. A lot better.
Stop.
Sorry, Joe Bart. Thanks for taking in a load of not beans. Good morning. Sunday morning. Vikes play the Detroit Lions today, and hopefully they lay a smackdown. Soybean harvest is going well. Rain and Dana are heading that up. I'm gonna finally get the rest of the cover crop sprayed, and our sprayer's been sitting outside for 2 weeks, and I'm not happy about it. But we had onions to bring in, and there's a lot of rain in between that, so had to wait for the timing to be right. Cover crop's looking good. We got oats here. Got about 100 acres. Get this beautiful baby back to the packing house so we can get her detailed up and put to bed for the winter. Moving along. Getting more comfortable with the sprayer and learning some more stuff. I didn't realize that one of the NCVs was facing forward on the tip, and that if you go through some taller grass, the grass can pull it and break the tip off. I had parts on board to fix that, so we're moving along. It is wet. The ground's shiny, just has that look to it where it's just not perking water. Yes, I know that I took the NCV off the one side. Yeah, this machine's tire package and everything is doing pretty good. We need to spread potash and phosphorus on this farm in preparation for next year, and there's no way that the spreader truck will get through this. So that's a testament to the sprayer's capabilities. That is one thing that we would like to do, is either put a dry box on a sprayer, a setup like this, or change our box over to a pull type trailer and use a tractor to do it and just balance the weight a little bit better. See how over here the ground just looks shiny? That's just a sign that it's just wet over here. These were completely underwater at this part of the farm, so the pods swelled and opened up, and there's really not much there to combine, but we do want to manage the residue. Just about wrapped up with soybeans. I'll switch everything over to corn tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you next week.